撚住？
散三貨，
點解啲大山全部男嘅冇晒氣嘅？
佢咩都鬧一餐㗎啦，成條村都知㗎。
做乜咁遲啊？仲要收茶錢？走啫！
個人就得。
Welcome to HKB. I'm Shaz.
And I'm Leon, and this is the channel where we go to Hong Kong and beyond.
So what do we have today, Leon?
Today, thanks to Central City Media,
thank you.
we'll be taking a look at the upcoming cinematic release of Alone No More.
And this is at UK cinemas from the 17th of January.
Alone No More was directed by Thomas Lee and Danny Ho, two first-time directors, but they have a lot of previous experience working together as assistant directors.
We were really pleased to see this one as it stars one of our favourite actors, doesn't it?
It does.
Lawrence Cheng. So it was great to see him in something new. So here we have a synopsis. Uncle Kai is living alone. Forced into retirement, he reflects on his failed marriage and strained relationship with his daughter. As the hopelessness prompts him to end his life, a stray dog named Roast Piggy finds him and leads an animal welfare volunteer, Una, to rescue him. The intelligence and humanity of Roast Piggy changes Uncle Kai's attitude towards stray animals. Uncle Kai becomes friends with Una and joins her animal shelter as a volunteer. Una hopes Uncle Kai can take this chance to clear the air between him and his daughter Zoe. Just as Uncle Kai's life seems to be getting back on track, several dog poisoning incidents occur in the village he lives in. So Leon, what did you think about Alone No More?
Alone No More, an absolutely fantastic way to start off 2025. Some people might say, oh, we got another dog film because we had Black Dog last year, but this is a completely different film to Black Dog. You got really astounding performances, really good direction in this. You can see everything's been thought out. The story's really good, the performance is really powerful. I feel really passionately about this film. It's early days already, but I feel really strongly that this is going to be high up in my films of the year list, you know, when we do that video at the end of the year. I think this is a contender for top spot even. I know it's too early to say, but I love Lawrence Cheng. I really love Amy Lowe. I love the dogs in this. It punched me, it hit me hard. I had a few tears, I'll be honest about it. You know, I shed a few tears on this. It made me a bit of a mess, but I love that. I love that emotional, strong connection that you get to some of these films. How about you, Shaz? How did this film impact you?
Well, I think like you, as I was watching it, I was thinking, gosh, this could be, you know, on the list of the top films of the year already, even though we're only a few days in. But yeah, the same as you, that the story was just so moving, you know, the human stories, the animal stories, and it does really impact you. You know, I was a bit of an emotional wreck after at the end.
Yes, a bit of a snotty mess.
But it's a bumpy ride, this film, but it is rewarding. And if you like dogs, if you like the story between man and dog, then I would definitely recommend this one.
So Uncle Kai is played by Lawrence Cheng. He's a very experienced Hong Kong actor. We've covered him in many films throughout our channel's lifespan, and you know, he's one of our favourites. And Una is played by, you know, the young actress Amy Lowe, and I thought Amy Lowe was very, very good in this when you're up against an experienced stalwart like Lawrence Cheng, you know. It could really show holes in your performance if you're not up to scratch, and she was great.
Yeah, sure. We had Fish Liu playing Zoe.
Yep, and a lot of people may remember her from Twilight of the Warriors, Walled In. She had a good role in that, and she's also been in films like Sui Chang's Limbo, so she's obviously making a name for herself, and she played the daughter, didn't she?
Yeah, that's right.
And I thought the acting between her and Lawrence Cheng gave some of the strongest scenes in this film. Was very, very good.
Yeah, very believable.
It was very believable, and you know, what happens between them and what has happened between them, the way it's portrayed on screen, what is said, what isn't said. I thought it was very powerful, you know?
Yeah, it was very powerful.
I really felt a lot for those characters.
Yeah, me too. So well portrayed.
What did you think of the young actor that played the boyfriend to Una?
So this was Jay Fong playing Chun Man. Now, I really liked his character.
I thought you did.
Yeah.
I could tell. He was very a very giving soul, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, cared a lot about Una and about the animal shelter.
which was nice. Yeah, he was taking everything into consideration. He came with his own list of demands in the film, and the relationships are complex throughout.
Yeah.
And it does turn out that Uncle Kai tries to help Una in the end, as much as Una tries to help Uncle Kai.
Yeah.
And because when he's in that hospital at the beginning and she meets his daughter, she's very desperate for him to reconnect with his daughter, because she doesn't understand what's gone on.
No.
We get this in a series of flashbacks, and some of it's quite harrowing stuff actually.
It is. Yeah.
And again, it needs an experienced actor like Lawrence Cheng to make you feel what you feel in this film.
Yeah, and he did a great job at that, didn't he?
He did. There was another actress as well that worked at the dog shelter, shows,
Yes, so Bonnie Wong played Toby.
and she was quite good.
Yeah, I liked her.
Only a supporting role, but I felt like the relationship between her and Una made for a believable work partnership at the dog shelter.
Sure, yeah.
We had young Sean Wong in there again from
Yeah.
Time Still Turns the Pages.
Yeah, he played Long.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
It shows that
great
he can,
character.
he
Yeah.
can emote really well on screen. So again, that brings something to the audience. It's all powerful stuff in this.
Very powerful. And we did have a couple of cameos, didn't we?
We did.
We had Kenny Wong,
Hmm.
one of our favourites. He played the manager at Uncle Kai's previous job that he was retiring from.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of a smarmy getting this, but there we go.
And Anson Bean popped up as a food delivery man.
Yeah, right at the
Right
beginning.
at the beginning.
So we love spotting the cameos.
Yeah.
I think this film is great. I'd like to, recommend it to everybody. If you've got a chance to see it, I've got on screen now an image showing you cinemas that it's screening at across the UK. More keep seeming to be added, which is very, very good.
And we shouldn't really go before mentioning the main star of the show, of the film,
Of course not.
which was Little the dog playing Roast Piggy.
Yeah, that dog was amazing actually, and as were the rest of the canine cast. Absolutely incredible what they got these dogs to do. And take a little look on the social media on the Instagram page. We'll leave a link to that in the description, and you can see some of the work that went behind this, which looked immense. Epic in scope. I think for me this is Lawrence Cheng. It's one of the finest performances of his career.
Yeah, and because of the character development, it's just great.
Yeah, it's magnificent, isn't it?
Mm.
So that's 2 thumbs up from me.
And most definitely 2 thumbs up from me.
That's it then. I think this deserves the HKB Classic Movie stamp. We have to give a huge thank you to Central City Media for allowing us to review this film and for bringing it to the UK cinemas too. Great job, guys. If you get a chance to go and see this one, don't hesitate. But if you do go to the cinema, perhaps take yourself some hand sanitizer and some tissues, because it will.
Yeah, you
will hit you.
Yeah, you will feel the emotion, as we did.
Anything else to add, Chaz, before we sign off?
Just a reminder that Alone No More is at UK cinemas from the 17th of January.
Catch you on the next one.
做翻個人好冇？
總是這樣固執